The Air National Guardsman accused of leaking classified Pentagon documents online was in a Boston federal courtroom today.
21-year-old Jack Teixeira is charged with unauthorized retention and transmission of classified documents and ordered to remain behind bars for now. Teixeira was arrested yesterday at his home in North Dighton, Massachusetts. If found guilty on all charges, he could face up to 15 years in prison. Attorney General Merrick Garland says while the DOJ will handle the prosecution, the Pentagon is lead agency in the investigation into how the leak happened.
Secretary of Defense has said that the Department of Defense is leading an important effort now to evaluate and review the national security implications, and most important, to conduct a review of the methods of access, accountability, and control procedures that the department has so that something like this can never happen again.
CBS News national security correspondent David Martin joins us now from the Pentagon. First off, David, what do we know about Teixeira and what they believe his motive was for this?
Well, from interviews that various news organizations have conducted with the other members of this gaming chat group that he was a part of, they all seem to be saying that he's not a whistleblower. He did not deliberately expose this information in order to expose what he believed to be some violation of American civil liberties or some crime that the intelligence communities were conducting. He apparently was just trying to impress people in this gaming network that he was on with his access to classified information. And he started doing it by just copying down some of the classified documents that he had access to, and then texting what he had copied down to the rest of this group, which was only about 20 people. But then when they didn't seem impressed by what he had done, he took to photographing the documents and putting the photograph online to impress people because, of course, those documents all have top secret and then all sorts of other designations which make it clear that they contain highly classified information. And it really was the photographs that undid him and left a digital trail.
So, David, is there any long-term damage that this leak could have on the Pentagon and the way it conducts its business?
Well, sure. Look, this young man had a top secret clearance. Not only top secret, it was top secret SCI, which means special compartmented information. He had one of the highest security clearances you can get, yet he was only 21 years old. And that is because he was a network manager. He wasn't viewing that intelligence as part of his job, but he was working on maintaining and repairing the network over which all that information flowed. And he had the ability to sort of dip into it and take out whatever he wanted. That obviously raises concerns about how you can protect this information. And, you know, at the end of the day, you end up having to trust someone. He took photographs, and it looks as if he then folded up those photographs, put them in his pocket, and walked out of this secure intelligence facility in Massachusetts with them, and then took them home, put them on his kitchen counter, and photographed them. You could do that here in the Pentagon. Somebody with the proper security clearances could print out a document, fold it up, take it out of the building. You don't get searched when you leave the Pentagon, and do exactly what this young man, Jack Teixeira, is accused of doing. You'd get caught fairly quickly because, again, you'd be leaving a digital trail. Sure. But it is hard to keep everybody informed and not put information out there in a way that one person can take advantage of and steal from.
Well, David Martin, we'll continue to follow this. Thanks.
Sure.